Let's see.
I was not prepared. I didn't realize the timer was so close to finishing. Start screen is amazing. Ayo, what up, Dan Lover? We here. We on the grind. We about to do this. Talk to the weird book author dude. Yeah. How's life? The graph event.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
I never asked, Dan Lover, but how was your Christmas? Did you do anything Christmas or did you do nothing?
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful. If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Bruh. Can I read it when you're done?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it?
Shit.
For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one. Sheesh.
Just made a
This
bunch
one
of anime
too.
references in his book.
Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
Bruh.
I can't possibly fathom how such a
played
fraudulent
Smash
piece
Star.
of work garnered this much
You've been
praise.
addicted to
That
Smash
is,
recently,
unless
Dan
the
Lover.
fans had their desires stolen.
It's the power to change
With all
hearts.
that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we could investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I have no clue.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Where's Gramps? There's Gramps.
Pretty nice ride you've got here.
Is it
And I gotta
Kichi?
say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
Yep.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Gramps.
Yes, Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just
Yep.
like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
Beauty thief. Beauty thief, you know. Beauty thief.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in.
I feel like she's
You
been
better thank me for
referred
this
more
later.
as Beauty Thief
Or
than
what?
Noir in this whole playthrough.
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
I don't have anything to wear.
nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something.
Aw.
So what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gramps.
I
Let's
knew
go,
we could count on you,
Gramps.
Gramps-son.
Gramps
Come
son.
on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Sophia too. You really do beat Gramps. Party venue. Prince
Thank
of
you all
Nightmares.
very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I
He's
did
gonna
was
recognize
write.
us because we're the ones that stood up
you're
against
too
him.
modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition.
I've been playing Smash for
I
the
know,
past 7
we tried
hours.
to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have
How?
expected you to perform
How do you even
this
play
well.
Smash for 7 hours?
The praise you've received is
It's
due
a good game,
entirely
but I
to your
couldn't do that for
talent, Mr.
7
Natsume.
hours.
You're a
Jeez,
shining
I'd get
star
tilted.
to readers and authors alike.
I love
My
it.
talent, you say?
There.
Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If
It's
there's
true,
something worth talking
because you're just
about,
tricking
the
people.
people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true?
No,
Mr.
it's a
Natsume?
lie.
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really
What
care?
happened to that
You might
creepy
recall
girl?
Ichiryu
I don't know.
Sakuragame's confession
I'm sure
on
she'll
TV
be.
not too long
She'll
ago.
show up later though.
Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the
She's supposed to be the chill
Ah,
Sayuri.
yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
You can't say that in front of Yusuke.
He has no idea what was
Bruh.
put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
It's calling the Sayuri trash when
Yusuke,
his
I
own
know how
work's
you feel,
trash.
I'm all right.
Damn,
I have a
alright.
favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
We'll leave it to you.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then.
Come on, Yusuke.
Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My
Dang,
thanks,
Yusuke's got
Natsume-san.
the acting
You're
skills,
too
huh?
kind.
The sound effects of him whipping his pen around.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself. This honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I
What'd you say
overheard
about the
you and your
Sayuri?
entourage mention the
Yeah.
Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother.
Oh, oh
This may be
no!
unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting is crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Oh,
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
damn. Yusuke really had to do that to him.
my apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was
Yusuke
actually really
wild.
impressed with how you stood up to
Yeah.
him.
Well, I
You
can't say
wilded.
my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be,
This is the
ultimately
Yusuke
comes down to the
Palace
individual.
thing.
Yeah, well.
I wonder if
for
it
what
just
it's worth,
goes kind of
we
like
all
in a
love
similar
seeing you
order
stick
how it
to
did in
that
Persona
creepy
5.
boy.
In any case, we've
This
got
is
the
kind of like
keyword now. All
On
that's
was
left is
kind
to
of
find our
like
entry.
the main person, the first palace, or jail.
Sendai
Now it's
Station would be a
Yusuke.
good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that?
He probably felt insulted.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
It depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Sumire's still dancing down there. Yeah, I think we'll just keep her part of the whole Striker stream. Went back to the RV and got some rest.
I've been waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well.
What?
The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Best girl Lavenza. I don't follow.
Yes, that is fine for now. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Increase damage for physical persona skills. Increase damage for magical persona skills. Increase chance of persona skills to inflict status ailments. Increase duration of buffs and debuffs for personas. Okay.
May luck be on your
Self-explanatory.
side.
Where's Igor though? His chair's still here and his desk.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Who cares? Let's just
Based
go
on the
in.
smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai. That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
We'll save the city.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey,
So we got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. And I've got to say, it sure does make the Phantom Thieves even cooler. Once you think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. We're counting on you, Ren. Let's talk with everyone first. Before we do that, because they give items sometimes.
Amazing!
Zunda mochi, Zunda milkshake. Oh, Zunda parfait, Zunda cake. It all looks so good. I can't wait to dig in. Time to prep for the mission by eating as many local desserts as I can.
Hey,
Hey, ain't this pretty sick? It's a keychain of a little katana. Can't stop myself from buying this kind of stuff. I feel like I just gotta being a dude and all. My mom will probably be pissed telling me I wasted my money, but you know what? I say stuff Like, this makes the best souvenirs. I get you.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty cheap, but they hold up all right. And they build all sorts of cool little gimmicks in them. In fact, this thing splits into 2 halves. How about we divvy it up? Here, you take the katana half, I'll take the dragon hilt half. Thanks, Ryuji.
Hi, welcome. Stop by again, okay?
Gotta check all the shops here.
What's the plan?
Museum.
What's the
I
plan?
wish you could enter these buildings.
What would you like? Is that all you need? Here you are. Thank you.
Got any, like, SP shops? It's the map of the area. It's protected by rivers and cliffs. Just discuss it should be. Let's see, manager. Can I help you? Why can't I talk to you? Okay. Sure.
How may I help you?
Is that what you hear you
I
want?
get that recipe. You know, I've been curious about this place. It smells so good here, even from the outside. Beef tongue is probably the most well-known special in Sendai, but salmon bowls seem to be popular as well. If it's alright with you, why don't we try it out together? Better than eating alone, right? Is this considered a date? Enjoy eating salmon bowls with her. This was definitely the right choice. There's no way simmering salmon with rice wouldn't turn out delicious. I feel a flash of inspiration. Oh, why does the lighting change like this? Oh, you can't see it on stream.
Is that what you want?
20 HP. You charge more than the other place. And it's the same result. What? Got everything here. Shop. Why does he get all the attention? My novel's way better. I wish the Phantom Thieves would steal everybody's hearts. Finally, somewhere I can relax. All I hear at the station is Natsume, Natsume, Natsume. Oh.
That sounds like fun.
Like to do this too. It'd be fun to take this to the jail, but I don't know if that's a good idea. There we go. What is this? Fortunes. Oh! Do you want to buy a fortune and see if there's any luck? Sure. I reached in, hoping for the best.
I see.
Oh, you got blessing. That's not bad. Oh, I wonder if there's anything in Shibuya that we could have done that would have raised our bond. Interesting. Are you here to pray, or would you like your fortune? Can I do a fortune here? +1 all stats. I don't know which accessories are good for this game, because before it was pretty obvious you wanted the one that gave you SP, Persona 5, but how's it gonna work in a fighting game? What is this? Shrine. Let's talk to every member of the Phantom Thieves, and then we'll go in. Room. So, I know I never really clarified this before, but the name Beauty Thief is sort of an inspiration. It's not like I'm saying I'm the most beautiful member of the Phantom Thieves. Haru is the most beautiful member of the Phantom Thieves. Got it. What? Sophia, no. I meant...
He's the chosen one.
been thinking.
Sometimes I wonder, can true beauty exist without the value and praise provided by society? Well, the Sayuri is beautiful. Thank you, friend.
At any rate,
Whatever the case may be, Natsume is endangering lives. We cannot allow him to run rampant across the art world. I'm ready to go at a moment's notice. Please let me know when you're adequately prepared. I love these moments. Yeah, it's very chill. Just gotta walk around.
Speaking of which,
Kodo. Apparently, the Tanabata Festival runs from June to August. You know, I went to a festival with Sis once when I was little. She did everything she could to keep her eye on me for every second while we were in that huge crowd. In fact, she was so preoccupied that she ended up tripping and dropping her candied apple. She was about a hair away from just bursting into tears. To this day, that's the only time I've ever seen that look on her face. I felt so bad. I ended up splitting my chocolate banana with her. That really takes me back. Oh, keep that between you and me though, okay? I don't want Sis trying to get even. I'm telling her. Worst girl. Hey, but we told, so Sophia has put into her info that Haru is the most beautiful one. Oh, never mind. I'm a college student now. Maybe it's time to give up the silly titles anyway. Alright. Can we go with again? Probably not.
Do you have a second?
I want to pick out gold. Alright. It's time. We'll talk to Futaba, then we'll go in.
Yo!
Hey, good timing. I want some curry before we hit up the jail. Good luck, curry. Let's call it. Good luck, curry. You know, like in ancient warrior times, they'd all sit around and eat curry together before marching into battle or something like that.
Anyways.
I know we just had some a little while ago, but my reserves are running low. I can't help it. And we're about to go into a jail. I need a curry power up, and only yours will do, Ren. But this is the only ingredient I could scourge up. Good luck finding the rest. Sigh. Well, I guess we've got an order up, Ren. If you don't have the ingredients, you'll need to pick some up first. Then you can cook a tie-down. We got the ingredients. Cooking simulator. Oh, we can walk over here. This is cool. Weird. Masamune surely wouldn't want someone doing whatever they do in his domain. I'll do my best to help that date Masamune and the people of Sendai. It's these people again, always taking the selfie. I guess they take a selfie too. Let's cook.
Let's get to work.
Now then.
Let's have a quick meeting before we enter the jail. To obtain the keyword to become friends with Natsume Ango, who's most likely the monarch of the Sendai jail.
Yep.
Right, all thanks to Inari. We won't know until we actually see the jail, but from the way things look, it's safe to say he's the one heading. He's the one heading it? Just to make sure we're all on the same page, perhaps we should revisit why we need to infiltrate these jails in the first place. It's good thinking. I would also like to hear everyone's thoughts. Well, those who become the Monarch's friend through Emma got their desires taken from them. And thanks to that, the Monarchs can manipulate them in real life. It's almost like they've been brainwashed. Natsume's fans are buying his books, even at the cost of going into debt. In some cases, people are even committing assault.
Damn it.
And we're not just gonna sit back and watch, meaning it's the fifth of thieves' time to shine. Right. Our goal is to take back the desires Natsume stole from everyone. Just like in Shibuya, there's sure to be plenty of shadows and guards roaming the jail. It shouldn't hurt to be prepared. I say we got ourselves ready before we head in. I wonder if you can cheese this jail like you did with Alice's. Did I really cheese it? I don't think I cheesed it. I was just good at the game. We got new weapons for everyone. A lot better. Alright.
Having trouble? Do you want this one?
We'll probably get better weapons in the palace though,
Do you
but
want to equip that? Put it to
it
good
wouldn't
use,
hurt
okay?
fine.
You want this one? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? You want this one? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? You want this one? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? You want this one? You want to
We're going
equip
broke.
that? Put it to good use, okay?
We ran out of money. God damn it. Poor.
Which one?
Yep, we're poor now.
Having trouble deciding?
No, this isn't good. We can't afford anything. Maybe we shouldn't have bought those weapons, huh?
Having trouble deciding? Who's it for? Who's it for?
Got it.
There's a sale happening. There's a
Sale.
chance to shop. How many would you like? You want this one? You want put it to good use, okay? Are you sure?
Got a little bit more money.
Who's it for?
Never mind.
Who's it for?
I forgot. We bought the revival items. Alright, we're broke. Let's cook.
Time to cook.
I can help.
Futaba wanted more curry, so you can make other things though. Let's get a salmon bowl.
So that's what you're making.
All done.
Incredible.
Wow. This is really delicious. This really is delicious. I have to agree, it might even be tastier than when I have it at a restaurant. More aroma too. People get these for lunch all the time, right? I've seen them all boxed up, but I never actually had one ready-made.
Thank you very much.
It's such a luxury to enjoy freshly cooked. To enjoy it freshly cooked. Thanks, friend. Seems the salmon bowl was a big hit. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Velvet room? Anything
Hello,
new?
trickster.
Nope.
May luck be on your side.
Alright, we going in.
Yes, let's go.
Cutscene. Oh. Spooky.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Oh, that's pretty far. This looks sick. It does indeed. Gotta get Yusuke in here, you know? Haru, and then forgot it. Maybe not Haru. We didn't buy a weapon for Haru, which sucks. That's the only problem right now.
Well, we made it to the jail. I'd say that settles it. Ongo Natsume is our monarch.
So him being all popular is a total lie.
Doesn't he feel any remorse for obtaining his success this way? His fans are only his fans because he forced them to be.
That's just how smug assholes like him think. You can't just let it keep happening.
There's a large tower in the distance. Is that Natsume's castle? Probably. I smell treasure.
It looks so far.
Desires.
Mount Alba's over that way. The main road here should lead us right to it.
And let's go. We'll steal those desires and expose Natsume for the fraud he is.
Let's go.
Time to teach these creeps a lesson.
Where are we? A lot of bad guys. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a good start.
Be Natsume? What a creep!
Good thinking, Joker.
Alright, we took out most of them. Don't let up, guys.
That's a big statue.
You call that a fight? I nearly fell asleep. Oh!
I assume the music.
Oh!
I assume the music will change later, once we're like closer into the palace. But this is kind of like,
Sensing a powerful shadow nearby.
well, we're not
Be on
exactly
guard.
in yet, you know. This is like the mementos music.
Taking them by surprise. Persona!
What's his weakness? Fire and wind.
Keep it going!
Rage. Party members inflicted with rage will have their attack increase and defense reduced, and they will repeatedly use their standard attack. You can be feared with Armida drop. Only use basic attacks. Dang, we're barely doing any damage.
I'm going too. You can thank me later.
What is that? Rage is about to die. Nice.
What a skill.
Another job well done.
Alright, on to the next.
Got a lot of bad guys we need to defeat.
Check out that shadow. We can totally wreck it from here.
You have the upper hand.
We're gonna run right through him.
I like that.
There's so many of bad guys around here.
More dependable.
Yay, he can revive now. Nice. That's very
It's
good.
over? That flew by.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up. Show your shadow-sighted.
Oh, wow.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
cover point.
It doesn't know we're here.
What?
Now might be a good time to attack.
I wanna get on
I'd
the
call
light
that
post.
an easy win.
All right, no time to waste.
Then we ambush. Wonder what that crystal is.
There's something peculiar over there.
Gotta be good.
Detonate. Oh wow, that killed all of them. Sheesh.
An easy win, don't you think?
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Looks like we're safe here. This seems like it'll be useful.
Nearby shadow detected.
I'm just searching for anything. Don't want to leave anything before we keep going. Can you walk faster?
We got him right where we want him.
Wiping all out. Yes, sir. We're cracked at this game now.
Wide open.
I kind of want to fall
almost
back
feel
and buy
sorry
more
for them.
weapons.
Let's keep up the pace, shall
Oh, this guy's a big boy, though.
That hurt.
Ready for an ass kicking?
Showtime. I didn't realize we had it. Let's head back. Oh, there's just down here.
challenge, were they?
You should apply the same effort in the next battle. Oh, a treasure chest! Lucky us! Ooh,
What's in it?
Oh, that's nice. That is very good.
The RNG gods smile upon us.
Well, let's not head back. Let's just keep going.
Give it a 5 out of 10.
I've been waiting for you. Oh,
Persona 4.
chosen hero.
Reach out to the truth. Yes, that was the song that was playing.
Who are you?
I am Doom, one of the
Look at this
fearsome
dude. He
servants
thinks he's
to the
tough or
prince of
something.
nightmares.
The fearsome four!
Oh, no. He did not just say that. There's no way someone would be this cliche.
He kinda just looks like some old guy in a suit to me.
I am the guardian of this. If you wish to pass, you'll have to defeat me in combat. But be warned, I will not fall so easy. In the name of the fearsome four,
The fearsome
I will
four.
see you where you stand. Come, chosen heroes.
Ooh, an explosive! Exploding shadow incendiary!
This is definitely... Oh, it's wind. Perfect. Wind and ice. Perfect.
I will handle this.
Keep it up! Way to follow up, Bob!
Not done yet. I am thou.
Man, this guy sucks. This guy sucks. This guy's garbage. Fearsome 4.
Okay.
It was like the easiest fight here.
Badass!
Ooh, a new skill! Leave the support to me!
One of Oracle support skills. This can grant a buff to deal over. This can grant a buff to deal over the damage for physical attacks and increase the rate that the Showtime gauge fills. That was easy. Of all the fearsome 4 I like that, this would be easy.
Did we get him?
I'd expect nothing less from the chosen. Very well. You may pass. To best us is to overcome the Overlord's most perilous trial. But will you be able to defeat the others? I pray you lose your way. Chosen heroes!
He vanished. Oh? Oh, we're here. Okay.
Huh? The hell? Where are we now?
What was that? You're in a completely different place than we were before.
Looks like we're in front of that castle we saw earlier.
I want to live in this palace.
Does that mean we
You
were
want
brought
to
here by
be a
some kind of
palace
magic?
ruler, Daniel
My
Lover?
guess is that
SMH.
fearsome four guy's doing. You heard that "I pray you lose your way" crap, right?
Chosen heroes?
Well, I don't exactly know what's going on, but I think that's us, yeah?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Chosen heroes and demons and shit? That's classic video games and manga business.
I believe this is the world from Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
You mean we're in a novel? You've read it, haven't you, Vox? What's it about?
A man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon overlord in another. Making the most of his villainous new role, he then attempts to repel the heroes who come to slay him. To that end, he deploys a number of traps about his castle, along with a group known as the Fearsome Four.
And that's why he called us heroes earlier?
So are the heroes the real bad guys of the story then?
Yes, that's correct. Am I to assume you've read it too?
Nah, I just skimmed it. But I've seen enough of that kind of thing to guess where it was going.
So it's our job to challenge the Demon King, huh?
If that's true, then I guess this all works out pretty nicely.
Ooh, this
And
boss
if
could be
this
pretty
place is
tough.
from Natsume's book,
Could
then
be
it's
pretty
safe
cool.
to say he's somewhere in the castle, which means everyone's desires are in there too.
Right. Let's see if we can find a way inside.
Huh?
Spooky. There's a checkpoint nearby, but it looks like the warp function isn't working. Is this the work of the Fearsome Four guy too? Guess he probably doesn't plan on letting us leave. So we're trapped here. Still, there's no need to panic. If he's the reason it's not working, then all we have to do is get him out of the picture.
Well, yes.
Even so, we'll want to be ready in the event we're unable to return to the real world right away. Make sure to switch out party members so no one ends up overdoing it.
Dude, an overlord's castle though? This is actually kind of sick.
Pipe
Looks
down,
tough.
Skull. We're on enemy turf, remember? No, not.
What's that over there?
So this save, we can't travel back. Damn. Okay. Oh, I should have saved though. You can at least save.
Get a load of that gate. It's ginormous.
Well, we ain't busting that thing open anytime soon. What now?
We don't have any other option. We'll have to double back and find another way in.
Hold on. I believe I read something about
Good
this
thing
gate in his
Yusuke
book.
read that book.
Here. Supposedly, it's the Gate of Trials, designed to deny the heroes entry. It's a test to see whether the heroes are worthy to face the Overlord. To open it, they must overcome 3 trials and obtain proof of victory.
Dude, this is a video game.
It is
This
very much a
Overlord
video
wants to
game.
keep the heroes out, right? Why doesn't he just build a gate that doesn't open?
That's just how it goes. The story couldn't progress if the heroes didn't have a chance.
So where exactly are we supposed to find
For
this?
real?
It's being
Did I
held in
misread you
3
saying
different
that?
towers placed
I didn't
outside the
realize.
castle. It says here that the towers are guarded by the Fearsome Four themselves.
No?
They're called
Okay.
the Fearsome Four, but there's only 3 trials?
I
This
said
guy's
it.
writing all over the place.
One of the towers apparently stands near something called the Great River.
This is a video game.
I'm guessing that's just like a big river or something.
Well, the heroes say river runs right through Sendai in the real world, and that's pretty big.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Okay, let's see if we can find that river.
Alright. Bet.
I should write something.
Man, we can't leave. That sucks. How are we supposed to get better, like, stuff for people now? They've leveled up pretty well, so we'll throw in people that aren't as high level so they can catch up.
Let's see.
What's the difference of this? Never mind. It's pretty obvious. I think we just buy everything. Cause like, why not? You know? We go.
Go ahead.
Sendai's World Center.
The Hirosei River should be around here somewhere.
Hey, doesn't that tower look a lot like the prison keeps we saw in Shibuya?
Hey, it does. It looks like a birdcage on top.
It's the same, and maybe that's where we'll find our proof.
So when they say proof, do you think they're actually talking about cores? Looks like the entrance is right over there. Come on, let's check it out. Dang, these jails are humongous. Be sure to check your map every now and then.
I don't think it's noticed us yet. Should we go for it?
Look, they're panicking! Shall we begin?
Hey, let's clear the path.
We're almost there! Stay strong, everyone! Never give!
Increases the range. Yay! Ammo won't be consumed when we do that now. That's good. That's very good. What's this path? What is this area? Interesting.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy. I'm getting away!
I like how we get to see, because we get to control other players than Joker in this game, we get to see how they remove like the mask off people, you know?
I'll give it my all! Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
This isn't the team. This is not the team. We have no weaknesses against them. Man, he's absorbing fire. Strength fire. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
You'll be even more powerful with that skill. I got a new power!
Nice!
Oh, I wonder what that is. Should we go find out?
We're gonna need something to open this door to open the door. To open the other door to the other door. That's what's gonna happen.
There's something written here. One must offer sun and rain.
What do you think that means?
You probably gotta bring it some specific items or something. Typical fetch quest.
Here's a line from the novel. Mine hallowed orbs sleep in a shrine of sun and the land of rain.
Right. Those orbs are probably what we're looking for.
The sign should have just said so to begin with.
Oh, don't be like that, Sophie. This is just one of those things.
Let's not forget this is still Natsume's world, however. This is likely a trap to deter the heroes.
Well, I don't see any other way in, so I guess we should go look for these orbs.
We're playing a video game about people entering a book that's basically a video game.
It's a shadow.
It's pretty meta.
Got him right behind you. Whenever you're ready. I'm sure we can do it. Let's do it, Amber. Keep 'em coming.
Weaker than us. It's immune to fire. Don't be careless.
This is inside. We can do it. Leave it to me. Yeah. Great job.
Girl, what? I was dodging though.
Yay! We did it!
Let's keep chugging along.
Looks like we're safe here.
How do we get up there? Me?
Hey, look! It's a treasure chest!
Where? How did you see a treasure chest on the other side of the map on? What? I love the battle music. Yeah, me too. I love that it's whatever you also select it as, you know? How do we get up here? Oh.
This'll help us out, right?
This aesthetic's 10 times better than Alice's Palace.
Look, a shadow!
Where?
What do we do?
Man, they can swap people from like a mile away, huh?
Shadow set. This one's off!
This one's spookier.
Ooh, talk about lucky!
What?
Yes, this one was wrong.
You're on your last leg. Don't let up.
New skill obtained.
Everyone's getting
I'd like
cracked.
to try that was a quick one. All right, no time to waste.
Probably remove some personas that Jensen has already. So you can get new ones here. Might be time to get rid of Merced. We're not really using him. We'll register him though. Next checkpoint. How do we jump over there?
Oh, a treasure chest! Lucky us! What do you think's inside?
The RNG gods smile upon us.
Oh. Nope. Yep.
That building just screams suspicious. Think that's our Shrine of Sun?
If it is, then perhaps the orb is inside. Let's take...
Now then.
I guess the way we cheesed Alice's palace was always leaving. But you can't do that in this palace. Let's lower the bridge.
Yep, looks like we're safe for now.
Ooh, you lowered the bridge. That'll help us get around easier. Whoa, where are you going?
Oops. Wait, what's over here? Aha!
Ooh, what's in it?
Oh yeah, we got a weapon for Ari. That's good.
Woohoo!
thing we didn't buy a weapon for her.
This'll help.
There's gonna be like some fight here. Super yo-yo. Yes, sir. I don't think we put Makoto in. I think we have Morgana in. We need like a primary healer, you know? Something's about to go down here. Or not. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
The lights went off. Wait, is that a shadow?
It's just as the novel said. The orb is a symbol of the sun. Remove it and the light fades. Once that happens, warriors will appear to prevent its theft.
Then that means...
Yes, this seems par for the course.
It's a dog.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Come on, Yusuke. Weak to ice, strength to fire. Oh, this is great. Oh, when I was like, oh, we should have Makoto in. Oh, it's when we should have Makoto in. I see, game. At least we can do this.
Just a little more. Take this from down the street, Noir. Love it. And beauty thief for you. How do I call my persona?
Unable to use persona skills. Yeah.
This is your chance. Start wailing on him.
Oh!
Physical attack won't work.
Easy. They killed that guy by themselves. I didn't
That was
even
a
need
close
help.
one. Next time, tell us about the gaggle of enemies before we get jumped, Inari.
My apologies.
Facts.
I knew I forgot something.
Anyways, we've got the sun we need. All that's left is to find the rings. Except
I should write something.
Wiping all out is so good. Is that the song name? I love this song. I assume that's the song name. R is low. HP, you take her out.
you can handle this.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the fearsome four.
We meet again, chosen
Oh wait, it's the same guy?
Hey, you're that jerk from earlier.
Oh, right. Domu.
Doma! I am Doma of the Fearsome Four!
Are you the one who brought us here?
That is my duty. I am tasked with bestowing our master's trials upon the chosen.
Domo, Doma.
I've also been entrusted with protecting this sacred land. If the Orb of Rain is what you seek, then you'll have to defeat me.
Okay. Us heroes will take you down.
We're supposed to be the Phantom Thieves.
Makoto, we're
remember?
getting into character. Come on, we can have a little fun. It's the exact same fight. Is it actually just the exact same fight?
The enemy's no pushover. Target its weakness to wind.
I think it is the exact same fight.
Let's go. Fire! Yours.
I'll handle it. Time for my persona. Say your prayer. I'm not done. Sorry.
Oh, now there's people coming to help them though. That's fair.
We're up to something. Time
Man,
to weaken our statue,
On is not the fight for Jack-o'-lantern.
Say your prayer. Everyone stay focused. I'm not done. Beautiful combo, Panther.
Oh, but she is for these guys. Oh, what is happening? What the what? Morgana died? What even happened there? What? We have revival beats though, so we're chilling.
Thanks.
Switch out.
Can you heal everyone?
That hurt won't work, but it's hardly a threat. Lick it to death.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this fight is harder.
Alright, the enemy's attack power's been reduced.
It's hard to get attacks in sometimes while they're casting a spell also, because you're like in an animation, so then it's hard. It's like something difficult to avoid. But we did it. Hopefully Sophie gets a revivability also, so you don't have to waste items.
So you've come this far. Well done, chosen heroes. But I was but the weakest of the fearsome four.
Give me a break. It's the next guy's job to tell us that.
My fellow fearsome four will surely make you suffer.
Okay, now he's done for real.
What the heck was that all about?
I said for real.
Whatever it was. We can keep going now. Let's find that orb.
Oh, right.
Wait a moment.
So, I think that we defeated Domu? Do you think we can use the checkpoints again? Oh, they're working again. And there's one nearby too, perfect. Now we can head back to the real world and stock up on supplies and stuff we need. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this happened again. Might be a good idea to prep some more, just to be on the safe side. Facts.
Maybe we should call it a day.
Facts, facts, facts. Well, we used the leftover cooking food that we had. Cooking seems like the best way to bond with the team.
Yummy.
BRB. Alright.
Get to work.
Oh boy, for a little bit then, my lover.
Hello, trickster. Performing
Hello.
a fusion.
Oh,
It
we're level
seems
21.
that it can gain new power.
Sure.
Choose which skill to...
It's already got a lot of physical damage attacks, so... Increase attack, lower defense, and forget.
Is this the
Sure. We're kind of broke.
Now, let us begin.
Does High Pixie... What did I just do? Does High Pixie learn heal? Does. Do we already have High Pixie?
You wish to browse the entry? Please take a look.
We do.
Is this okay? You may take it with you.
Once it levels up, that is. So
we wish to
we can
strengthen
get
it.
rid of normal pixie then. Our sense is still in a spot.
How much power will you add? This is what... The power of your mask has strengthened this persona. How much power will you add? This is what you've chosen.
Okay.
Oh, it levels it up, but it doesn't increase. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was about to say.
May luck be on your side.
I should write something.
This should
Let's
be
see if
helpful.
that hard
Which one?
weapon's better than what she already has. Got a good weapon.
You want this one?
Dang, we are so broke, dude. Thing was, I think before, I could be wrong, I think we got our best clothes from the palace.
Who is it for? There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. How many would you like? You want the? How many would you? You want? Thanks for your patronage. You want? Thank you very much. Are you sure?
Welcome back, damn
Who is
lover.
it for?
We're still broke. It's a bit of a struggle. We can't buy anything good.
I'll just add this.
Why are we broke? We were so rich in Persona 5. What did Joker use all that money on?
Let's do it.
Lol, poor. I think I... That's Bond.
Let's see.
Yeah, I even have earning money at level 2, which is the highest we can put it right now. At this point of the game. Oh, I forgot to cook.
Alrighty, then we're heading back.
I think we should always just cook.
Let's get to.
So this house is also cheese. Well, it's not as
on the menu?
cheesable. Like
Let me help.
there's a moment when we couldn't, you know. Taba wanted curry, so we can make more curry.
Time to show my skills. Whew. Looking good.
I thought there'd be a cutscene, but there wasn't. So sad.
Whoa, nice. All done.
Oh, there we go. Such exquisite flavor. This stew is restaurant quality and then some.
Delicious.
To think you'd succeed in recreating it. No wonder you're our leader, Ren. You stole the special taste like a true phantom thief. Let's add even more recipes to our repertoire. It's more for our nutrition than our reputation, though. I aim to match the restaurant's flavor as much as possible. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Alright, now we go in.
Let's start the mission.
I assume once we face another fearsome 4 member, then what's it called? The checkpoints won't work. Oh. We can just walk through here. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, we're in. Stay sharp, guys.
How do we do this right without getting caught?
Take this!
Initiating combat. Stay sharp, people. Okay, here goes. More shadows. Here they come. The enemy, burn it up. Now we're in their nuclear attack. The end is in sight. We can do it. Leave it to me.
If only all battles were this easy.
Okay, let's finish them. Don't let your guard down.
Their weakness is toggle display. What's their weakness? It's not telling me. Fire and
It's yours. Oh,
uh-oh.
together.
Thank you. Oh. Jesus. All the follow-up attacks. Alright, where do we need to go? This way.
Nice work, ladies and gents. Okay, on to the next one. Ooh, talk about lucky. Time to rack up some stamina. Still coming. Don't overdo it. You've got it now. Keep it up. Let's go, Panther. Nice going, Panther.
First ward. Just went and smash. It's taken you 7 hours to get a win, Dan. I'm just kidding.
This is our chance. Let's get him. As long as we keep the advantage, the battle is ours. Come on, everyone.
The gun and nuclear.
Set him up. Battle's almost won. Let's finish.
No lol. Play quick play now. Oh, you weren't playing quick play earlier. Dance, Carmen.
Wait,
I want
it's
to
over?
ambush.
That flew by.
How can we ambush
Should
the
apply
flying
the same
ones
effort in
from
the
here?
next battle.
I think we can sneak up.
Why you?
And I won my first game. Nice.
Let's go. What? Push up through. You're on your last leg. Don't let up. I almost feel sorry for them.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
That a Big Bang Burger? That is a Big Bang Burger. West Garden.
I see. Is this what they call rain? It just started pouring all of a sudden. Maybe this is the place we're looking for.
It certainly matches the Land of Rain moniker. No doubt the orb is somewhere nearby.
I have a feeling that On won't be good around here. Like, the enemies will drain fire or something because it's like a raining area, you know? I can take a hint, game. That's my prediction.
I can see it. Focus.
Where'd those enemies spawn from? They weren't there earlier.
Ooh, what's that?
Sure looks suspicious. Think that's our target?
It could be a trap. But we don't have any other choice. Don't let your guard down.
Oh my gosh. There's a big boy over there.
Sensing what feels like treasure. There!
Treasure
Is that
demon.
you? Alive?
One again. Nice. Treasure demon.
Oh, it's a treasure demon. Get it before it escapes.
It's trying to get away! You have
What's
to
its
stop.
weakness?
Dang, this thing is tough.
Nice.
Switch out. Right, sir.
Ice is effective. If I can spin this and force it to come out.
Easy.
Oh,
If I get it 8.5 GSP, I get into Elite Smash. Who's your first character that you're gonna get into Elite Smash?
They're a rare type of shadow we sometimes see in the metaverse. We call them treasure demons. Taking one down can net you all kinds of big rewards.
I see. I'll be sure to remember these treasure demons. So if we see one, we should try to defeat it like the one just now?
Right. They're quick to run away though, so you gotta be careful.
Treasure demons are special shadows that lurk within your tails until you can defeat one and will drop a valuable item. When the battle begins, the time limit will be displayed. When the time runs out, treasure demon will escape. Strike its weakness and draw out the main body and take it down as quickly as possible. Treasure demons tend to appear more often as you continue exploring or battling, or by keeping the security level high. Be on the lookout for the treasure demons as you explore the metaverse.
Hang on a sec. Stop!
Yeah, I know. You don't actually want to fight these guys because they are very tough. You get literally one-shotted. Should we be going here?
I think we can ambush them. What's our plan?
Going from here, though.
Weakness! Taking them by surprise! Run! On to your neck!
Was that it? Huh, that was fast.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
West Garden.
Now then.
We don't need to head back yet. We're doing pretty good.
That shadow looks
Uh-oh.
hard to beat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What shadow? Oh, these are tough guys. Good thing we saved.
Will not miss.
Can I get an ambush on one, though? Aw, shit.
Not good. Stay focused, everyone.
Prankster leader.
Everyone, defense formation.
Will not miss.
Try to get hit. You're killing it, Fox. Take another. I'll give it my all. Shall we begin?
Foes are still great in numbers. Be wise to conserve our strength.
I'll give it my all. Maximum power. Let's go.
Good thing Haru can just spam this.
Stay strong, everyone. There's a chance.
You lost.
I'll give
No.
it my all. Fox got a clean hit. Go, go, go.
Grand finale!
I'm doing it with Lucas, my main. I see. That was easy because we had Haru on our team. Let's go.
Everyone all right?
How do we get up there?
Chugging along. Oh, I love searchlights. Don't
Oh,
get spotted
shit. I didn't know that there's searchlights. Could be a chest down here or something.
Treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
It's no use. It won't open. We'll have to come back when they're not on high alert.
Rip. It was bad, man.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
Oh, we went the right way. Apparently the front door wasn't gonna open.
So it was here after all.
Is this the right team that we need? Yeah. Rain orb.
What are you doing?
The dog? Was he the one that talked to us? Okay.
You're transforming the area. Pace yourselves.
Way to follow up, Fox.
You where to go? Let's show them what we can do.
Get rid of the eye pixies. You just snap.
Great job, Alar.
That's it. Keep going. My footings.
I'll give it my all. Let's go.
Bop. Bop. Oh my god.
Brace yourself.
Haru's kind of insane. I fought a spammy Sora
and the rain.
on one stock
Get
and
back over
one.
to the tower.
You put your
Hey,
settings
rain
on one stop,
Oh yeah. I
one
guess
stock.
So. It's probably because we took that orb, huh?
One stock. One stocks are tough sometimes. I've tried playing on one.
I'll just add
stock.
this.
It's fun sometimes. Sometimes it's annoying. Alright, let's try getting that chest. Oh, we had a third eye to get up here.
We can't get this open right now. Unless there's a security mechanism.
Security level still too high. Rip. We just need to fight some enemies and come back here.
You can handle this. Okay, got it. Do my best.
Let us end this. Not much of a challenge, were they?
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Is 20% low enough? I hope so. Yay!
Treasure chest.
Ooh, regenerate one?
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Wait. Can't duplicate cards in this game, it looks like. But how does this work in this game? I just want to learn how it works. Whatever.
Uh-oh. I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on.
I messed up.
Looks like the alarm triggered its locking mechanism. How lame.
Lame. Lame indeed. Rip.
It's a checkpoint. Should we stop and rest for a moment?
We should.
I should write something.
Great job, everyone.
Maybe the security alarm will go down. I want that chest before we continue the story.
Let's get to work.
One against a Ness. Lucas versus Ness.
I'll just add this.
Well done. You need to tell me when you get into Elite Smash Animal Lover.
What are you looking for? There's a sale happening.
Playing
Now's
through
your chance
stock.
to shop.
100 HP.
You want this? Thanks for your patronage. How many would you
20.
like? You want this one? Thanks for your patronage. What are you selling? Are you sure?
Oh, the Devil Plays is here. Welcome. I love the OST for this game. It's pretty good, yeah. Is it worth it to buy? We're actually doing pretty good without it. Without the protectors. I think we save for now. I think. Actually, whatever is in that chest might be something. Like, might be a protector or a weapon. So.
Time to cook.
Ah, you're gonna cook?
I only have one coffee bean though.
Okay, beginning infiltration.
Welcome, the Devil Plays. Have you gotten New Game Plus yet for Persona 5 Strikers yet? Should I play some Persona 4 Golden? I don't know. That's your choice, man.
Well then, shall we get back to work?
I remember I saw you actually streaming that like a long time ago. I like hopped in for like a second. How do we ambush
We're
that?
getting close.
Oh, there we go.
Busting this guy?
Reveal your true form.
You'll breeze right past them. Yeah! Let's steamroll through those.
Fire! Go ahead.
Leave it to me. This one's slow. Hammer is weak points of nuclear attack.
I am messing up so badly. Let's just be harder and just spam grenades. I'm shooting the wall right now. Good thing there's a checkpoint. Not yet. I've been playing Bloodborne. Ah. I've never actually played Bloodborne. But Makoto died. Alright, let's do this right.
Hey, there's a treasure chest. Maybe we should peek inside.
There we go.
The RNG gods smile upon us.
Wait, is Persona 4 Golden like, kind of like how Persona 5 Royal is to Persona 5? No, I don't want to jump that way. I want to go this way. Why can't I go this way? I literally can't go to my left. What is this? It is, yes. I see, I see.
Very well, let's make our way back.
It adds a new character and dungeon. I see, I see. Cheese in the palace. You lost. No. What's your... It's not MMR in Smash Bros. What is in Smash Bros? GSP. 4.6 mil GSP RN. RIP.
Take a look around. Stop by again, okay?
So Futaba talked about the curry made. I didn't want to make the curry. Okay, cool.
Let's
But I like the change at least. You're so far away. What do you mean you're gonna get Elite Smash demo? I thought you're at like 7 mil or something. Fighting a Joker now.
Welcome to the Velvet.
Should
Awaken
be
your new
easy.
self. It
Oh, we can
seems
get
that
this.
it can gain new power.
Why can't we do this?
I do not believe you can control it.
Oh, level 23.
It seems that it can gain new power.
I just recently got a Switch OLED. Very nice, very nice. The double plays. Did you not have a Switch before? And that's why you got that version? They have low chance insta kills in this game still.
Choose
I
which.
wonder how that works. Wind, sure.
Is this the persona? Be born anew.
Yep.
May luck
Time to head
be on
back.
your side.
Welcome. What are you selling? Are you sure? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something.
I totally forgot what we got from that chest.
Who is it for? Which one?
I need to do math. There are 1, 2, 3 guys. 3 guys. Times 3. That leaves us. That cost 15,000. And then there are 5,000 for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. We still don't have enough to buy everyone armor. I guess we can just buy, you know, for Joker because, you know, he shouldn't die.
Thank you very much.
Yusuke.
You want this one? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay?
The protectors are useless for Futaba. Yeah, I know that because she gets her own anyways. We'll save it. We'll save it. Just in case.
Yeah, let's do this.
This was my birthday present, and yes. Oh, okay. But I'm still counting it as a win because I got an insane roll read. I don't think that's how it works, damn lover. Wait till you get the hacker here. Yee. There we go here now. Cool. gonna fight someone, probably.
Hey, wait. This place is treating us like a party of RPG heroes, right? How about we decide each other's job classes? You know, like, warrior and priest and stuff?
Well, Joker's definitely the hero. Wayne's the martial artist. I guess Mona would be the mage?
What about me?
You're the jester, Skull. Done.
The jester? Wait, why?
Does that mean my job would be the company manager?
I don't think that's what they're talking about.
I'll just add this.
Yes, Haru, you're the company manager. That's definitely a role in an RPG. Can you turn around, dude?
Switch out.
I'll try!
You're fighting a Pikachu now? What's wrong with Pikachu players?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The first move is ours.
Playing against Pikachu can be annoying.
One more push on through.
Yay! No. I don't want to waste this, so. Oh, the enemy's busy. Sorry. Holy.
Guess that's that.
All right, on to the next.
Oh! You saw nothing, dude. Turn around. Turn around. I want to get the bonus you get for ambushing.
Ready anytime. Say the word.
There we go.
Now's our chance.
Don't forget, this won't be fun. That should suffice.
Beyblade.
That was over before it started.
You can handle this.
Understood.
You should have
All right.
applied the same effort
Well,
in the next
we're probably
battle.
gonna fight a boss here or something.
Okay, let's try putting the orbs where they need to go.
Ooh, it worked!
So the proof is in here. Let's have a look inside.
Is this the team? I feel like we should have like Morgana or Sophie in. Screw it.
Nope.
Who are you?
You've done well
Oh,
to
one
make
of the
it this far,
one of the
Mr.
fearsome
Hero.
four.
Whoa! Where'd she come from?
Can we assume this is another one of the fearsome four?
That is correct. I am indeed one of the Prince of Nightmares, fearsome four. You may call me Auntie. If it's proof you're after, you'll have to defeat me. Still, you would do well to avoid mistaking me for a pushover like Joe.
Doma? Who was that again?
That jerk
Man,
we
the
clobbered
disrespect
earlier.
to
The first of
Toma.
these fearsome four creeps.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Doma was the weakest amongst
He told us.
the fearsome four. My power far exceeds his. Your doom is nigh.
Right. Sorry, we kind of already knew that.
Well, looks like we'll just have to fight her.
You're no match for the chosen.
Man, you are really into this.
You gotta play into it.
Let's begin.
I absolutely bullied Pikachu.
Ooh, an explosive! Exploding shadowy greenery!
Perfect. Or look at them when you do this attack, please.
Fair warning! My enemy grabs! Floor! We need recovery quick!
I accept.
What's the statue do?
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Yep, that's your weakness! You're on a roll, bot! Okay, got it!
Can we get out of the corner? It's so hard to see. This song's so good. Holy. We're so close to breaking the shield. Might be able to do it. One more. Nice.
Time to curse.
Oops. Didn't mean to block there. What? Let's go. No one died. We are improving.
What a skill.
Let's go.
Well done, chosen heroes. I admit defeat. Oh, I will open the door. I wish you luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you.
He's doing one of those sentimental plot thread things. Come on, let's get that proof.
Oh, Haru doesn't backflip. I'm sad. I just got absolutely comboed against the Ken.
Is this the proof we need?
That's okay.
Most
Damn, I love
likely.
her.
Still, this is...
I didn't read what it was.
Prince of Nightmares.
Oh, it's just the book.
This is Ango Natsume's novel.
Again with the book? Why would that be what we need?
Do you think maybe it's one of the jail's cores?
You mean like back in Shibuya?
Yeah, it's gotta be it. They're essentially the monarch's source of power. Looks like keeps and cores are a few things these jails have in common.
So if we need 2 more pieces of proof, then we'll have to find the other 2 prison keys. Fox, do you have any hints on that?
According to the book, the other towers are somewhere beyond the land of rain.
Then we'll have to go back to that rainy area. All right, back to it, everyone. Not sensing any shadows just yet. This isn't love. It's my fate.
Where's the checkpoint? It's this way.
I wonder if these jails are bigger than palaces.
Bet it'd be nice to cruise around here on Johanna.
You can do that if you want.
Try! Isn't there a checkpoint nearby?
Gotta cheese it. Gotta leave. Recover all our HP and SP. Now that I know that it's possible that they can remove you from leaving. You gotta do it while you can. Let's buy ingredients so we can cook more. Unless they don't restock.
Take your time.
Still sold out on the coffee beans. We're actually good on ingredients right now.
So that's what you're getting. Can you hold all
all that. I'll be waiting for it.
Oh, we should have hit the Big Bang Burger.
Get to.
Oh well.
This should be helpful. Are you sure? There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. Who's it for? Which one? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage. Who's it for?
We're still broke.
What's
Like
on the
we can
menu?
buy it, but we're so low on money. So worth it.
This one, huh?
Sure.
Very nice.
Sniffs it. Hey, is that the Chief's special coffee?
Ooh.
Ooh, that smells super good. Our hideout suddenly turned into LeBlanc. Man, makes me feel so warm and cozy. LeBlanc will always have a special place in my heart. It seems the coffee I made is hit. I should finish up the rest later. Nice.
All right, time to go wild.
I lost again. I really am bad at the game. No. You gotta keep trying, Damn Lover. You gotta learn the combos, bro. You gotta learn the combos. Where do we need to go? Actually, though, where do we go? Back up. Oh, back here, right? The gate might open here?
Okay, where to now?
No.
What is that? Can we take a look?
Guess we go here. Gotta make sure everyone levels up equally.
Since
What? I'm in.
I can see it.
Okay.
Yo, I might have found something.
They don't see us. I think we can go for an ambush.
Got this for sure.
It's over. Yours.
Oh yeah, a new move.
Someone looks happy. Is that not a challenge?
All right, no time to waste.
No! I hit the wrong button for ambush. Rip. Switch on.
It's immune to fire. Don't get careless.
Wait, they're immune to fire.
I got this.
Very nice goal.
Let up. Finish him off.
My bad, team. How come on the map it's not showing the exclamation mark, but it's showing up here?
Now
That's annoying. We could have just spawned here. We didn't have to fight those guys and waste Oh, we did waste the SP. Sophie did. Rip. Where are we going? Are we just heading back? Should I just... Eh? Should I just start here?
All right.
Yes. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not.
Something's there.
Show me your
Let's check
true
it out.
self.
Ooh, we're in a good spot. Okay, gotcha. Come on, everyone. There's still a lot of enemies. We're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops. Yeah. An opening.
Didn't even break a sweat.
This ought to be easy.
Oh, we're gonna run right through him.
All yours. Out for this.
Those are still great in numbers. Try to conserve our strength.
Let's go, Pepper. Right on the money, sir.
Yeah, you can thank me later.
Almost in sight. We have few enemies left. I'm gonna attack too. That's a big help.
What? I thought you were following up. Whatever.
Switching out. This. Hey, watch your health. You're getting wrecked out there. Persona!
No one hit you.
Shadow defeated. Nice teamwork.
It, okay. It showed there's one more enemy, but whatever.
And done. Okay, let's keep it moving.
You're getting close. Busting this guy?
Shadow ahead.
You gained that HP back.
Look, you're panicking.
Hell yeah! We got this!
Uh-oh, we're not done yet. Slow. Okay.
Up, 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 up.
Almost there. Let's get him.
Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Alright. Supposed to go here, right? Please don't tell me we've just been running in circles. And I should have been at the other load point. Okay, new stuff's happening. We're in the right spot.
Whoa, the door just up and opened for no reason.
Perhaps it's because we proved we're worthy of passage.
What's that?
It looks like some kind of light.
Onward.
I think they're onto us. Be more alert from
What?
now on.
Oh. Very confused. I did not have my third eye on.
Yo, might have found something.
Let me just shoot this real quick. Nope, nope, nope.
No enemies nearby.
Let me shoot
Let's
this
go on
real
ahead.
quick. Oh, they don't exist unless you do a third eye. Okay. Red orb.
Ooh, looks like we found another orb.
How things have been going, we'll probably use this to open some kind of door.
A safe assessment, to say the least. Indeed, this is most likely one of the novel's tricolor orbs. It says we're to gather the red, blue, and yellow orbs in order to open the sealed doors.
Alright then. Let's look for a door we can open with this. Wait! The enemy is closing in!
Where? Ah, there.
Looks like you can jump on it. Aim to the right, and we'll run circles around the enemy. I'll get him! There's a trash mob. Easy victory ahead!
What? There's a lot of bad guys in here.
Shadow.
Oh, it's the dog ones. A yellow and blue orb.
There's even more of those doors.
These are gonna need orbs too, huh? Come on, let's take a look around.
That shadow hasn't moved. What should we do? Looks like the enemy's panicking.
You're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Come on. Let's teach these guys a lesson.
Yeah, this one's for fun.
What the hell?
How come we were able to one-shot that team, but not the other team?
Was that
Okay.
it? Huh, that was fast.
Good
Checkpoint.
stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
I'll just add this.
I don't think we need to go out yet. We're doing pretty good.
There, it's now or never.
Tired already?
We're gonna run right through them.
It's on
This
here.
is a terrible team for this fight.
They're pitiful. Give them a dirt nap.
There's an orb. Let us claim it for ourselves.
Oh. Rip. I should swap our team members.
That orb is ours.
This is good.
Take him out, guys. Come on, Sylvie. Say something right.
There's still a lot of enemies. Let's deliver the egg. Switching out.
My turn.
Electricity's out of the question. Remember that.
All right. We took out most of them. Don't let up, guys. Take this. Watch this. There.
Don't leave it more. Close and hit.
Hey, they had it coming. Out of the way.
Forgot that you can charge up his gun. Easy. Yay, everyone leveled up. Now everyone's level 21.
Harder. New skill obtained. I'd like to try it out next time.
All her abilities have question marks on it. Why? And now she can revive. That's pretty good.
So now we have a blue orb, which means we should be able to open the blue door. Let's head back.
Now then.
Crazy. Alright, everyone's level 21. Oh, we should put Morgana in. There we go. OG squad.
Counting on you.
Nice, it opened. So, all that's left is the yellow orb, right?
Should be.
Careful, there's a shadow lurking around. This is our chance. Let's get him.
It's not letting me ambush. Nope. Nope.
They're pitiful. Give them a dirt nap. You heard it all. Of course, show them what we can do.
I think y'all did really
like that you could just drive around in car mode. Probably just be Joker right now. Weakness is
Focus.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
I love all the different battle music. Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm not looking too good. I guess I was careless.
You were Morgana. That wasn't really your fight, so it's not really your fault. You can heal yourself though, Morgana. Actually,
My.
here.
There, this one. What's that? Focus. I can see it.
Parkour.
What's that?
Parkour. Parkour Joker. Oh, we're gonna get in a fight, huh? Holy.
This is the last orb, guys. You can do it.
Take this!
Oh, I thought we killed everyone with that. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Switch out!
Try! Take this! Wipe them out! Take this! Take this!
What?
Charge!
Come back here. They keep running away.
Easy victory, Ed! Take this!
Now where do we go? That way. Okay, cool. Can I just jump down? No? Okay. Ah, the yellow door.
You've opened all the doors. Now to enter the prison keep.
All right, let's move. Double time.
I think this is the team we want.
There's a powerful enemy nearby. I can sense it.
Is this the team we want?
I'll count on you.
I'll do it.
I assume so. Oh, that dog chases, huh? Get pranked.
Ready anytime. Say the word.
Let's go.
Finish them off in one blow.
You won't escape. Here. Come.
I don't want to waste.
Hammer its weak point with nuclear attacks.
I love that you can use spell attacks without actually wasting SP in this game. You do the aerials, air attacks. Fist of Justice.
Safe to say we overwhelmed them.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
There doesn't appear to be any danger present.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these fights, huh?
Looks like this way's blocked.
I think this is our best team
We'll be able to hack our
right
way
now.
through, though. You guys ready? I'll need you to watch my back.
Definitely.
All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
I just got 3 stocked. No. Rip.
Use a nuclear attack! You hit its weakness! I imagine that hurt.
I shouldn't be using these against these normal enemies, but whatever. Hey, yo, back off! Fist of Justice!
That was amazing, Queen! I'm on the edge of my seat! That was wonderful, Queen! Oh, so cool!
Man. You good for top of that? No one's here. Oh.
Let me get that weak to ice! This lights up! Let's switch!
Understood.
Hey, now we're getting somewhere! Just keep holding them off!
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Wait a hit!
Dude, that was nuts!
There's so many, Jesus. I keep forgetting. I should really be using my physical attacks more. Because if you don't get hit, you recover that HP.
All right, we're in business.
Alright. The third member, right, of the Fearsome Four?
Welcome, chosen heroes!
You must be one of the fearsome four!
More like fearsome snore, if you ask me.
I am one of the fearsome four,
Ow,
and
my
serve
legs.
unto the Prince of Nightmares, the great Kuga!
Kuga.
I suppose you must possess some skill if you were able to best both Doma and Ante. But you'd be foolish to assume I'd be as easily defeated as them.
Didn't the last one say something similar?
Either Natsume didn't vary his characters enough, or he lacked the creativity and started copy-pasting.
Prepare to face the Chosen!
Man, you are really into this hero thing, huh?
You've got spirit, I'll give you that. I'm starting to like you. Now then, have at you.
Nope. And his weakness fire? Nope. Nice. Just out of range. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Heal me, Morgana! Thank you. Ice and ice only. Alright.
It's all you.
Leave it to me.
Heal, maybe?
I am down. I accept. Understood. The rock lives.
Hey! Special attacks inflict freeze. Press triangle rapidly to increase chance of freeze. I'm forgetting that Yusuke has that block ability. Could be useful. We did it! We did the freeze attack. They're frozen! Switch! No! I should have switched to Makoto. Oh, the blocks, dude! The blocks! This song's so good. Let's go. Oh, we just got his showtime, but the fight's over. Rip.
This new skill suits
This
me.
game's so fun.
Okay, now we just need to climb the tower. Race you to the top.
This one, then one more.
It looks like this core is a trophy. It says Sokaisha Awards.
Dude probably got this by cheating too.
But look at this date. This was definitely before people's hearts started to change.
So, he won this on his own?
I don't buy it. You can't win an award just by ripping people off.
Regardless, that's 2 pieces of proof we obtained.
It's just one left. Where haven't we checked yet? There was that door back when we first entered. Maybe we should look there.
We did score another piece of proof, so maybe it'll open now. Let's head back.
Excellent. I don't sense any shadows nearby.
You need to spread the faith.
Spread the faith? You're just obsessed with reading a book, huh?
I believe there's a checkpoint nearby.
We out of here.
That's it for the day, huh?
Out of here.
Let's get to work.
Maybe we have enough money now, yeah?
This should be. What are you selling? Are you sure? These are discounted right now. You should buy something. How many would you like? You want? Put it to good use. How many? You want? Thank you very much.
Not
What was it
weapons,
for?
protectors.
Which one? You want this one? You want to equip that? Put it to good use, okay? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thank you very much. You want this one?
Haru's not that helpful in this place. She was for a moment, but not anymore.
You want this one? You want to equip that? Thank you very much.
I guess we can still buy her equipment, right? wouldn't hurt. Eh?
Who's it for?
Nah. Let's buy weapons instead. Oh, we did. Oh, not for Makoto.
You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage.
We're not really using Sophia right now. We're about to use Sophia though. We should buy her weapon.
Welcome. Which one? You want this one? You
Metal
want this
yo-yo.
one? Thanks for your patronage. Who is it for? Which one? You want this one? You want
Might
to
as well.
accept that? Thank you very much.
We had enough money to buy for everyone. I don't know why I just wouldn't buy for everyone. Velvet room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Awaken your new
We've
self.
barely used Joker in this
It seems that it can gain new power.
this palace, this jail.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Do we want ice or do we want ice?
It seems that it can gain new power.
Weak to fire.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Psychic though.
It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which. Is this the... Now, let us begin.
Jack Frost. We are broke. We would only have 5,000 if we were to do that one.
You wish to strengthen it?
We don't even use Bicorn. Because there's been no enemies with wind weaknesses though. Yeah, we can get rid of Bicorn.
May luck be on your side.
Alright.
Alright, it's
Time to get the last one. Almost done with this palace. Jail. Not palace, jail. Assume we go here, right?
I'll just add this. All right.
Okay, let's do this.
The door's locked over there still, though.
Should we take a look? Now's our chance to ambush them.
Your true form.
This is always the same enemy, isn't it?
Let's clear path.
Switch out.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle it.
Wow, we're learning all their master arts already.
Incoming attack! Nice work, ladies and gents.
Okay, let's keep going.
Look, a shadow! What do we do?
Now's our chance.
I'm sure we can win. Uh-oh.
I don't think that hurt anyone.
Whoa. Not many left. Just a little more.
Wonder why you can't get better guns from the shop. What?
Check out that shadow. You can totally recognize it.
What do you think? Pull it off?
We're gonna run right through
How
him.
about that?
Apparently, I went the wrong direction. And we have to do this again. Oh yeah, there was a gate over here. Right. I forgot. Huh?
I can see the prison keep, but the entrance is closed. I don't think we're getting in that way. Did the book have any other hints, Fox?
In the story, the heroes had to walk across an invisible floor to get inside.
An invisible floor. How do we find something we can't see?
The
Just
third
have to
eye.
look really careful. Maybe something will turn up.
They don't see us. I think we should go for an ambush.
Got him now! Yeah! Steamroll that bozo!
This was over before it began. Good job, everyone.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Who the hell are you?
Check out those swords.
Calling out to your inner Edward. That'd be pretty sweet if you bluffed him at the enemy.
Oh, we get to throw the swords at them. That's pretty sick. These enemies are pretty easy though. We don't exactly need to do that.
We're good to go. Doing this?
Looks like the enemy's panicking.
Showtime.
Showtime! Your part is mine.
How do we get up there?
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
All right. No time to waste. It's a shadow. Stay alert.
Okay, let's finish now.
Okay, time to rack up some damage.
Our weakness is ice.
Show 'em who's boss.
I'll do it. Kazak Fortress! Jack Frost! Same thing. Strike!
Finally using Joker in a fight.
You're mine!
What's that?
That was almost Chewy, true self.
Are we lucky or what? Hey, let's clear a path.
On the way. Don't let up, people.
This strat's broken. Just jumping in the air, casting fire over and over again. There's definitely gonna be like a fight up here. So we should put in. cutscene.
That it? Huh, that was fast.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Stop right there!
There, no shadows! Here they come! You've got this!
Leave it to me.
Weakness is ice. Freeze them solid.
Man, we're really good. Okay. Cutscene.
Whoa, that's a new one.
Shadow. Will not miss.
Nope, we can't ambush it.
Make way for the fish.
All will fall to my blade. Another!
Just wrap 'em up. Easy victory ahead.
Will not
Damn.
miss.
Damn, what the?
Almost
up to you.
You put Joker in.
Only have 2 enemies left.
I can see it.
Joker, try to focus and see if you can't find an invisible floor around here.
Whoa, it's actually invisible.
Is this safe?
Focus.
Not going to fall, are we?
Nope, this should be good. Let's take
How'd he
these
turn
enemies
around
all
and
the
see
way.
us?
Go ahead.
Understood.
Critical hit. Killing it, Fox.
I suppose that'll do.
Thank you.
You didn't need to heal Morgana, you just wasted,
That was too easy.
just wasted,
Oh, nice. Keep it up!
SP doing that.
Come on, let's check
We
it.
didn't
What
need the
magical
healing.
wonders lie within.
And we shouldn't have bought a whip for on. Rip.
Now let's get some more.
Whip.
Yo!
Invisible
No, no,
floors.
no!
How interesting. Be careful not to fall.
My
You're
knees
right,
won't
as-
stop shaking.
Right as you said that, say that. Kodo. Fantastic. I'll just be more patient.
What if we dropped it on the enemy?
How about this?
Dang.
A shadow. What should we do?
Where do we go?
Huh? That looks suspicious.
Hey, there's a treasure chest. Maybe we should peek inside.
Why is there a wall blocking me from it, though?
All right, we got it.
Dang, we really shouldn't have bought those weapons.
Cool. I'll take it.
Whip. This is only a little bit better.
Will not miss.
They're in our way. Let's move them aside. Do my best.
This is my other self. All yours.
Nuclear attack could really bring the damage.
Take this.
Technical for the win.
Woohoo, that was awesome!
Fire! Rexes are still coming.
Let's go. Hi, Pixie. Lamia.
Okay.
Take this. Fire.
Oh gosh. No way, Joker. Let's kill the smaller ones first. We are struggling.
I will handle this.
Way to follow up, Fox!
That's 12 play. Switching up.
Okay. Keep it going.
This is it. The final lap.
Joker tied in that fight.
Peter took down a strong enemy and silently a boot.
What a skill.
Persona can remember up to 8 skills if it learned another skill and has no room to learn more. It will need to forget a skill. A forgotten skill can be remembered by accessing Persona from the command menu. However, skills learned through fusion or other methods of strengthening will disappear if forgotten. Got it. Increases chance of inflicting freeze.
That wasn't much of a struggle.
Let's keep
Rip Joker.
My.
chugging along.
Shadow ahead.
Let's go! Baton here.
Right, set.
Fight time.
Please take my money.
An old man.
I've been waiting for you, choose me.
These are the people he's talking to earlier, right?
One of the fearsome four, and servant to the Prince of Nightmares. Better roll.
Wow. Didn't expect an old geezer.
Aw, I feel kind of bad. He looks like he'd fall over from just a little push.
But appearances can often be deceiving, can't they? Despair, for I am the strongest of the fearsome four. Your journey ends here.
Well, if he wants to fight, then I guess we don't have to hold back.
Hand over that proof!
Oh my gosh. All the old people always hitting on.
What?
My, you're a curvy little thing, aren't you? Ah, you're a real sight for these tired old eyes.
All right, he's going down.
How dare you provoke a legend?
Oh, stepping it up a bit this time, huh?
I am thou.
Oh wow, we needed Ryuji, huh?
Prepare yourself.
Let's do this now. Perfection. Take it away.
Oh, this is not a good fight for Yusuke at all. He does fire. Well, we're never switching to Yusuke then.
Your heart is mine. Every rose has its thorn.
And there's this around.
Take it!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Take that!
Well, he should probably just be Joker.
I'll do it.
Do we have a Persona of Lightning actually?
Slime! Barret! Jack Frost!
We don't.
Lamia! Fortress! Hisaka! Slime! Barret! Jack Frost! High Pixie! Lamia! Fortress! Hisaka!
Where is it?
Ravage them! Persona!
Okay.
Slime!
Switch to
Jack Frost!
strength weakness.
You're mine!
Boss looks pretty worn out.
I'm gonna take this!
Boss is acting forgetful. His persona won't come out at all.
Please allow me.
Stronger than us, and Curse won't work on it. Don't be intimidated.
This is a terrible fight for us right now. We make with what to do though.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
How do you charge up again?
Take this!
All right, the enemy's attack power has been reduced.
Take this!
Joker forgot how to use personas. Walk out of all his skills. Pull it together. Fair warning.
Oh gosh.
Heavy rub.
High Pixie! Lamia! High Pixie!
I thought our high pixie had healing.
Fortress! Hisaka! Slime!
Okay. Jack Frost has healing.
I appreciate it.
Go for it, Joker.
1 HP.
Showtime!
This is not such a bad fight for our team.
Jack Frost! Here! Let's go!
Nice moving as always, Joker.
Jack Frost! I'll use this. Much thanks. Persona! Let's go! Barret! Slime! Barret! Take this!
Fireball, Joker.
You're mine! Take this!
Always gotta use down shot.
Take this!
I got you back. Fire won't work. Plus, it's super strong. Be careful out there.
I'll do it.
Down shot's actually coming in clutch right now.
Take this!
Use down shot, yes sir. And then you can follow up with the down shot. Let's go. That was not the right team for that fight. But down shot came in clutch. Always use down shot.
So, it seems it's the end for me as well.
In your dreams. That takes care of Old Man Ogles a lot. Now we just need to nab the proof. All right, let's head to the top.
That was not the team. Alright. This is the last one, right?
Okay, that's 3 pieces of proof.
Seems this
pen.
last one is a fountain pen. Fitting for a writer, I suppose.
So now we can get into the Overlord's castle, right?
If we're following the novel, then yes.
We're finally going to storm the castle.
About damn time. Phantom thieves are coming for you, asshole.
Hold on. Maybe we should head back for now. We're going to charge into enemy territory. We should probably make sure we're prepared.
Good idea. Ugh, I'm all sorts of tired after that last fight.
Sorry, Panther. Might not be a bad idea to fall back and regroup. What's the plan, Joker?
I'm starving.
Indeed. And one simply cannot fight on an empty stomach. Lord Masamune would have no doubt said the same.
That settles it then. Let's make our way back.
We did pretty good there. What the? Oh, is this inside the castle? Is that how he looks like?
So, the fearsome four were defeated?
Yes.
Not as good as
Seems they
Best
were
Girl
felled by
Alice.
a new group of heroes calling themselves the Phantom
He still looks pretty
Thieves.
cool though.
Phantom thieves?
You mean the ones everyone won't stop talking about? You don't think... I mean, do they truly believe they're going to change my heart? They mean to topple the Overlord himself! Fools! They're destined to fail, just like all who came before them. This world is under my absolute control. No one is going to take it from me, no matter who's brave enough to try.
Hey yo, got a sec, found something interesting. I'll let the others know. Swing by my hideout when you're free.
Welcome.
We never used this. Probably should have.
Thank you very much.
Your party member learned a new skill and knows over 8 skills. You would like to override skill? I can't see it though. Yes. What? What did I just do? Uh-oh. Did Yusuke... No, he still has his freeze boost. That was kind of weird. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I forgot to use the thing that made Yusuke's agility better. His combo to do that.
Welcome. Oh, that's good. Come again.
I'll just add this.
We'll save before we go in. I don't know what's gonna happen once we go in. We probably... I don't know. Like how it was with Alice, we'll probably have to like
Hey guys,
go somewhere
sorry
first
to bring
before
up
we
business when we're all tired
steal
and
the
stuff.
treasure or
Oh
the
no,
desires.
you're fine. I think we're all feeling a lot better now that we've eaten. So what did you find out?
Have you learned something about Natsume?
Nope, not Natsume. This is about
Oh.
Alice.
Alice?
I was looking into this even after we changed her heart back in Shibuya, but it looks like some of her fans never reverted back to normal.
How can that be? I thought we released all of the desires she stole.
Yeah, we saw them all go back to their owners, right?
We did, but some people still get set off if you criticize Alice even just a little. There are reports of people getting threatened and even attacked. Seriously messed up.
Their obsession with Alice hasn't dissipated?
I'm thinking maybe some desires haven't returned to their owners.
So it's possible they haven't returned.
There's a lot we still don't understand about the jails, so we can't exactly rule that out. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that the Shibuya jail didn't disappear.
That is concerning.
We should look into it.
The question is, how do we do that?
Why not just visit the jail?
As much as I'd love to do that, we can't just leave here and go back.
There's no need to go back. I meant you should visit the Shibuya jail from here.
You can do that?
What do you mean?
Ever since we left the Shibuya jail, I've wondered if we might be able to get back inside. Hoping to find out, I put in the keyword earlier. Sure enough, I was given access to the Shibuya jail. I couldn't do the same with the Sendai jail, however. So it may have something to do with the fact that the jail no longer has its monarch. It works somewhat like a backdoor function, I think.
So we can enter even though we're nowhere near the same place in the real world? We certainly couldn't do that with the palaces. Just the idea of a metaverse existing without an owner is a first for us. I guess our experience with the palaces can only help us so much here.
Dude, this is pretty sweet though, ain't it? We can basically warp to Shibuya now, right?
No. It's not as if you could leave the jail and appear in the real world, Shibuya. You can only visit the jail from here. Leaving will simply take you back to where you first entered.
I suppose things wouldn't be that convenient.
This is still better than nothing, though. Thanks for looking into that, Sophia.
Yeah, that's super helpful.
I've made myself useful.
That's the spirit.
I will continue to do my best.
All right.
I thought she was
How
gonna
about we
do
check out
her
the Shibuya jail
thing
later
where
on
she
then?
comes.
No objections here. As for the Sendai jail, let's meet up at the hideout once we're ready. We'll leave the timing to you.
Oh, we're going in? You can now enter a jail in another city. At the hideout, choose Explore Jail, then select which jail to enter. Make use of the order to level up or explore for treasure. We can go back! Just use Downshot. Hey, Downshot actually was useful there. I kind of forgot that Joker had that ability. About going back to the Shibuya jail, I gathered some info and listed them like requests for you. Take a look when you get to the hideout. Request feature has been added. Requests must be accepted before they can be completed. To accept requests, go to the hideout and choose View Request. I'm pressing square as if that'll
Get to work.
remove that request that's showing up. This ain't Persona 5. Ooh.
Now then.
This is a new song. Very relaxing. Love all the new songs, yeah. Gotta go to the shop though.
What are you selling? Are you sure? Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? There's a sale happening.
Oh.
Here's your chance to shop. You want thank you very much. You want thanks for your patronage. How many would you like? What are you selling?
Sold all the things we need.
This
View
is
the
the
request. Take back the desire, Shibuya jail.
You're accepting this request?
Everyone seems to have gone back to normal, but my boyfriend's still obsessed with Alice. Someone please help him. And we get clothing.
Okay, let's do our best. You're already
How do we
working
do
on
it
this
though? How do we go in? So there's people who haven't gotten their desires back in the Shibuya jail yet, huh? You're saying some people are still being forced to love Alice? The desires should have gone back to their owners after the birdcage fell apart. Maybe we missed some of them?
In that case.
In that case, then we simply cannot let it be. There's a chance it could cause even bigger problems in the near future. Sophia, you mentioned we can visit the Shibuya jail from Sendai, correct? Correct. We can't visit Shibuya physically, however, only in the jail. I suppose we don't know the exact reason why that's possible, but we should use it to our advantage and try to find out what's going on. Back
Very
to
well.
Shibuya.
Let us depart.
So this is how they have side quests.
What?
Wow, we really made it back to the Shibuya jail. Told you. It even went wow, 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 and everything too.
That means...
It seems jails are truly different from palaces. So, what do we do now? Let's look around and see if we find a desire that didn't return to its owner. This place is rather large. This is going to feel like finding a needle in a haystack, if only we could track it down somehow. Wait, I'm getting a faint scent. There's a treasure, a desire, over at Shibuya Crossing. For real?
All right, let's get moving.
Nice sniffing, Mona. Let's get over there. Should put our lowest level people so they can level up.
Let's go.
This is the Shibuya Crossing, right? Yep.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Yo, ain't that?
Could it be?
Is that a desire? This desire is mine, hee ho! It's my treasure hole. No one can have it.
Let's go.
What's their weakness? Ice and wind.
Jack Frost! You're mine. Go ahead.
Leave it to me. Show your might. Do this. Quick and take this. Keep that in mind. Whatever. I like that. Oh, don't let it
That was
run
easy.
loose.
They made that first side quest pretty easy. The hell is that all about? More importantly, isn't this...
Seems that.
It seems there was a desire left here, just as Oracle had mentioned. Yeah, but why was it left behind? No idea. This is just a theory, but that shadow earlier said the desire was his. I'm thinking it didn't return to its original owner because it had his mitts on it.
Hey!
Hey, where'd he go? And since we took him down, the desire was finally released. Then, that mean that the Alice fan who's still acting strange is back to normal?
Anyways.
Might as well check. Maybe I can find a post about it online.
Yes.
True, let's head back to the hideout for now. Oh, we're just straight up... Cool. We're just back here.
Something's there. Let's check it out.
That's pretty good.
Does that hurt?
Don't really want to fight. These guys don't give any XP. They're pretty low leveled. Return to
Sweet.
jail.
Let's bounce.
Return from jail. And we're back here.
Alright.
Okay, let's go surf the web and track down some more useful intel.
Let's get to work.
Side quest time.
Here's what I found. Are you double checking the request?
Aw. Complete this request. Yes.
Hey!
Well, any luck so far? So nothing just yet, but I'll let you know. Oh, strike that. Here we go. A bunch of people who went off the deep end for Alice got together and posted a public apology online. We're truly sorry for causing so much trouble over a celebrity. Our actions were wrong. We apologize to both the people and to Alice. Okay, not only that, the so-called anti-Alice people are saying they're not getting harassed anymore. They've even accepted the apology. Wow, that means the desires went back to their owners. You really were able to undo their changes of heart. Can't celebrate
Yes.
just yet. Yes, there is a chance the situation isn't wholly resolved. Remember, we have no idea if there are more cases like this. So there are shadows to go after the desires we release back to their owners. I don't think we can call this case closed until we take those shadows too.
Then...
Yeah, but how the hell are we gonna find them? You can find them if Morgana sniffs out the desires they hold. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Excellent. Leave it to the Phantom Knows. Hey, that is not my title. Anyway, it looks like we've got a whole other fight lined up for us now. We should have Futaba and Sophia search for any other cases like this too. Great idea.
I got it.
Radical, dude. I'll let you know ASAP. Okay, the Phantom Thieves Intel Tag Team is ready and raring to go. If any of you come across another situation like this one, send it my way. I'll compile the relevant info and list it up for you. Kind of like how we use the request on the Phantom.
Yes.
This way we can resolve these requests and make progress in our infiltration at the same time. Sounds like our hands are starting to get full. Let's do our best out there, everyone.
Oh, listen up.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go. That no good desire pocketing shadow dropped
Good
it.
job. Hey.
Tomorrow's our final siege on Natsume's castle. We need to be good and ready for whatever he may throw at us. We wasted a day. No.
Let's go.
Alright, today we storm the castle. Once we're ready, let's move out. Once you receive requests, as you progress through the story, you will be indicated by the rec icon on the left side of the screen. Requests can be accepted either at the hideout or through the command menu. After fulfilling the condition of the request, report it to complete it. Requests can be completed either at the hideout or through the command menu. Requests cannot be turned in from inside the metaverse. Hey Ren. It's not important, but I want to talk to you about something. Can you come see me when you have the time? Some requests can be added by speaking to your teammates in the Phantom Thieves. Try talking to your friends if you run into them while exploring the city. What up, Mario?
Yes.
I think everyone's holding up the heat for now, but we ought to keep ourselves properly hydrated and energized so we don't get worn out.
Yes.
I remember seeing a lot of local foods and drinks being sold over at Sendai Station. Perhaps you could pick up some healthy snacks or even something for your cooking repertoire. X. Makoto!
It's quite hot today.
It's another hot one. Wish I had something I could use to block the sun. By the way, are you thirsty? When I bought a drink from the vending machine, it dropped the second one for free. I've never heard of them before. The design's pretty cute though. Let me see. Beautiful Zunda Soda. Refreshing soda infused with the creaminess of milk and the sweet, salty taste of famous Sendai Zunda. Take a swig and enter a beautiful new world. Beloved beverage by Date, I don't know, Masamune himself. The bottle claims. Yeah, that sounds like kind of a reach. The description didn't sell me on it either. Wait, Zunda soda and milk? It's called what now? Man, we got 4 requests. Like, why does this person have a dialogue thing that don't really talk to her? Can we do another fortune?
Impressive.
Great blessing. Oh, our bond goes up. Nice. What a breegee.
Yeah.
So we finally made it to the castle. That's like the last place before a boss fight in most video games, right? I think that means we're gonna get our hands on some epic-ass sleep. Possible. Very possible. We'll probably just do side quest for now, and then I think I can Tuesday. Tuesday will
Hey there.
beat the weird book guy. Yeah. Ren, did you get the message? This might seem kind of out of nowhere, but do you like sweets? Love it.
Really?
Really? Oh, perfect. So this really isn't a big deal or anything, but Sendai's got these regional specialty sweets, right? I figured since we're here, we should try as many new things as we can. Well, it turns out there's a lot more to try than I thought. I doubt we have enough time to get them all. So now I'm not sure which ones to go for. Oh, I know. We set it up so people can send requests to your phone, didn't we? There, sent. Ooh, what's that, Ren? I think someone sent you something. You should probably accept that request right away. I think whoever sent you this would be really happy if you helped them out. Okay, thanks. It looks like Lady On sent you a request. It's not really the kind of request you'd make to the Phantom Thieves, though. But we can't let we can't let our friend down. We should lend her a hand. Now confirmed, that request has been posted. Let's do what we can to help. This game has a lot, it looks like. What? This game has a lot, it looks like. Can you elaborate, Animal Lover?
Yo!
Apparently that building's got an observation deck. I bet the view at night is amazing. Natsume's probably got one on his castle too. I can just imagine him looking down at us from one. Foolish adventures, such shallow minds are no match for me. Muhahaha. In a way, I gotta respect his commitment to the bit. I have a feeling we're gonna have to hit him with everything we've got. This game has a lot, it looks like. Why can't I can't understand that sentence. I don't know why. I legit can't understand. I don't know why. The lever drops the fearsome for it all seems to suit Natsume in a way. One must admit he has his own personal style. With some effort, he could certainly shine as a writer. Sorry, I ought to ponder such details now. People's desires are at stake. Yusuke seems very concerned for Natsume. Natsume disrespected something important to Yusuke, which upset him quite clearly. So, why the concern? I don't understand.
Take again. Is that all?
That's pretty good.
Thanks, but please come back.
He's the chosen one.
Well, hello.
Why don't you give coffee anymore?
Stop by again.
I can take your order. Have you decided? Thank you so much.
That's like really good.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Really good burger right there. So is this the command menu?
This is the
It is.
request.
There are two types of requests. Requests that can only be completed once, and those that can be completed multiple times for repeated rewards. Requests can be repeated multiple times, have a first-time reward and a repeat reward. Check the details of the request to confirm the rewards. Which one's on?
You're doing this one?
Big Bang Burgers worldwide. Yes, sir. All because of Haru. On to Kamaki, dessert expert. If it's not sugar, I want to try it. The more extravagant, the better. Are treating me to some Ren? Please. Alright, so we gotta deliver a shake. Okay. Daifuku and ice cream. Yeah.
Time to get to work.
You're saying Woo best girl to talking about On, right?
Hey.
That's what I thought.
Where do we get
Greetings.
Where do we get the ice
I
cream?
shall await. Can I help you?
Hey. You don't sell
Take
ice cream,
again.
do you?
Come again.
yakisoba. I don't know where you get the ice cream. I'm gonna be real.
Now then.
This is the request. You're already working on this one.
Shake. I wish it would. The request would show up in the top right of the screen, but guess not. Would there be ice cream here?
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Maybe in the no, not the arcade. The park. This is pretty cool. Small little side quest, not even a side quest that you have to do missions.
We've got whatever you need.
Is this everything?
Is that all for today?
take one of
Your eyes.
each.
Is that all? Thank you. That's a thank you. I'll see you again.
I think that's it.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
We need the ice cream. Where do you get the ice cream?
Oh,
You got ice cream?
welcome.
Nope.
I'll just add this.
Oh, no.
What would you like?
Is it this?
Is that all you need? Thank you.
I don't think that was it. I don't think that was it.
Here's what I found.
On's making me go broke! Bhutan ice cream. Castle shop.
Thank you for coming in.
This is pretty good.
Come again.
But nope. Where do you get the ice cream? Where do you get the ice cream?
Welcome.
Bento.
Is that all? Thanks, and please come back.
There we go.
That's what I thought.
The lighting is beautiful. Can't wait to see what Persona 6 looks like. Yeah, I'm actually curious if they're gonna keep this art style or not, or if they're gonna change it up. Disgusting geezer. Better, well, whatever his name is, just thinking about it makes me mad. He's more like a real life creep than any character in the book I've heard of. I don't know for sure, but the shadow is probably taking the form of someone from Natsume's cognition. At least that's my guess. In other words, there's a good chance that person exists somewhere in the real world, some kind of acquaintance of Natsume.
What?
I mean, I might actually run into that guy somewhere around here. Now I'm real skeezed out. Do we not just give her? Okay, I guess we have to head back to the van. They always change it up. They change it every game. Yeah. I remember what they did actually. There, you might know the game.
Here's what I found.
There's this
You're
cat
already working on it.
game.
You're going to cancel?
No, I
Are
didn't
you
get the ice
double
cream. I
checking
thought I
the
got the ice cream. I thought I got the ice cream. Where's the ice cream? Was that not it? I'm wasting money buying things that's not the ice cream. Anyways.
What'll it be?
Do you have to cook it? I don't know.
Come again.
I don't know where this ice cream is. As I was saying, there's this game called
How's it going? Thank you very
Catherine,
much.
I think. Yeah, Catherine. And that's one of the outfits that you can wear in Persona 5. And yeah, that was like basically their test game
Hey.
for the Persona 5 art style. It was pretty cool.
It's good to see.
There's the ice cream. Holy shit. On, you owe me money. Yee. That game looks hard, you know, Catherine. Here you go, On. I think I'm gonna check out the store, see what do I not do it here? It's hard in multiple ways.
This is the request.
If you know what I
You're already
mean.
working on this one.
Report. Complete this request.
What?
Whoa, you actually bought them? Y'all look so good. Let's split them up and eat them as a group later. Sorry to put out such a selfish request, which is kind of brighten the mood, don't you think? It's times like these that I want to put a smile on everyone's faces in whatever way I can. At the very least, I know I'll be happy. Thanks a bunch, friend.
Good job.
I don't know if you know what the game is like. I kind of do. I like know it. Like I know the gameplay, and I know it's kind of like there's like Catherine with the C, Catherine with the K, and then they added Catherine with the Q, and you kind of like go on paths. Like you kind of pick and choose, right? At the end of each level, and it'll like determine kind of who you'll end up with at the end.
You're
Prison
accepting
Mall
this
Part
request?
1. Lavenza put a request? Trickster, have you made good use of the Velvet Room? I shall issue you an assignment so that you may bring out your full potential, like in the old days. Show Archangel with Ramita drop to Lavenza. Oh wow, this is basically like the Confidant.
Okay, let's do our
That's
best.
cool.
So,
Did you see her smile? Hey Ren, I want to see Lady Anne smile brighter than ever before. I can help with that.
nice.
Hey, alright, I knew you'd understand. Here's a thought. Do you think we can find something even more amazing than the stuff we just got for her?
Leave it to me.
Even more amazing? So super amazing then. I've got it. Let me do a search. Ooh, thanks Sophia. Sweets found. I've got hits of extremely limited quantity of parfait that some have called legendary. Legendary? It's called the Zunda Supreme Parfait.
Yes.
Perfect, Sophia. Where do you find it? Unfortunately, there aren't any details as to its exact location. There are only reports it's been seen in Mount Aoba Park. If it's an extremely limited quantity item, I'll bet you can probably count the number of people who bought it on one hand. If we can't get any more info online, then we'll just have to ask around at the park.
Okay.
Okay, I've registered this as a request from Morgana. Once you've accepted it, let's head to the park and see if we can learn anything.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sophia. Yay, we've reached the part of the game where it's not just fighting and story. We get to do whatever we want. Imagine the level 10 studying dates in a full game. Yep, that is Catherine. Lavenza, you put a request. But the
Welcome to the Velvet
but the
Room.
screen doesn't cut to black. What's
May I
your
help
request
you?
again?
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
Archangel with immediate drop.
You're already working on this one.
How do we do that?
Performing a fusion.
Do we have Archangel? Fire?
You wish to browse the... Please take a look.
We do have
Is this okay?
Let's see if we have the skill card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is it worth it? I don't know if you can duplicate cards. Joju. Hey, man. What's up?
Awaken your new self.
Wait, I need to register
You wish to
Archangel.
browse? Please take a look. Is this okay? You may take it with you.
What's up with you? Nothing much. No. Oh. And then we do this. My controller's dying. No. Archangel. This, an Archangel with a Merida drop. You have indeed brought the specified persona. The task is complete, then the power of persona within you is still limited, for now at least. However, through the art of fusions, you will surely draw out the strength you once had. I will always be there waiting for you. Until next time.
Mission complete.
Woo! Where's League?
May luck be on your side.
I don't know when I'll play League again. That was kind of a traumatizing experience, as that being my first time. I don't know, I might play League again. I'll wait for Noah to get online. I'll play with him so he can carry me. That way I can just play Yuffie and follow him. Oh wait, we need to mark that mission as complete.
This is the request. You're already working on this one. Good job!
Let's go.
You're doing this one?
I need your help making Lady On smile. I heard there's a rare dessert somewhere in Sendai. Let's gather intel in Mount Ioba Park. Alright. Working on this request.
Let's do our best.
Now we talk to people. Oh, the Zunda Supreme Parfait. I saw someone buy one at the cafe around here. Ooh, we have a lead. Apparently, it's not their official menu though. And you can't just order one either. You can't just order it. Is there some kind of trick? Now that one person who was annoyed whenever we talked to them, we can probably talk to them. I need to get rid of the Christmas emotes. It's not Christmas anymore. Can I help you? What? Can you not help me? Whatever.
Oh, welcome! Stop by again.
We need to talk to more people. Wait, so whatever. Get rid of the yuck man. What? Maybe this way. Oh yeah, there's one person we could talk here. Do you know anything? The Zunda's a Supreme Parfait. Oh, I think I heard one of the visitors at the shrine mention that name. That said, I think the manager has to specially acknowledge you or something.
What did you say?
So you need their approval. What do you have to do to get that? Now we talk to the manager. Get rid of. It's a yuck. I'm so confused. What? Oh, now you can help me. Thank you. Is in the Supreme Parfait. Oh, I see. You've heard the rumors. Is that it? Very well then. If you'd please provide the password. Password? We didn't hear anything about a password. Doesn't seem like you know it. Sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Well, we've got the right place. Now we just need that password. Please tell us the password. On's happiness depends on it. Who said that? Sophia! It sounds like you're planning to give it to someone important to you, but I will make no exceptions. Just the other day, a man came begging to get one for his honey pie. Oh, I know where that guy is. Nevertheless, I refused him. No doubt he's out searching high and low for the password as we speak. So he's looking for it too. Looks like we're back to square one. Isn't this for your honey pie? Lady Ann isn't my honey pie. I just want to make her happy or smile or, you know.
If that's so...
How about we head to the station for now? Someone there might know something. Yeah, we've done all we can here. Let's try asking around the station. I'm sorry to keep dragging you along with this, friend, but I've got to say, make Lady Ann smile. Well, I'm saying, why do you want to get rid of it? The heck? English hard. What? Get rid of what? I'm so lost. Bitch. What am I getting rid of? Getting rid of League? Is that the question? I'll play if Noah wants to play. But if he's not on, then I don't know when I'll play League. Oh, it said get rid of the emotes? Ah, because it's not Christmas anymore. That's why. Where'd it go wrong? Couldn't be. Was it when you went to eat that Zunda Supreme Parfait together? Was it because I couldn't get through to that fussy manager? I had no idea at the time. You knew you needed a password for a parfait. After all that frantic searching, I finally figured it out. It's Zunda Shiro. But it doesn't matter anymore. Not without you here. Oh, my sweet honey pie. Hey, did you hear that? It sounds like he's lost his honey pie. Regardless, Zunda Shiro should give me access to our legendary dessert. Yeah. Now we just need to tell that to the cafe manager at Mount Ioba, and the parfait is ours. We're just one step away from making Ann smile. Let's head back to the cafe in Mount Ioba. No, you keep Christmas always. Maybe I'll keep it until New Year's. And then we'll get some new emotes to fill in their slots. Can I help you? You're here with the Zunda Supreme Parfait. Then provide the password. Alright, Ren. Let her have it. My excitable little kitty, isn't he? I gave the manager the password. Excellent. Zunda Shiro is a legendary type of soybean born from many years of selective breeding. That is the meaning of the password. Oh, looking closer, I can see that you have the eyes of a true hunter, and one who always ensnares his sweet, sweet prey. Those glasses can't hide your passion for sweets no more. From me, no sir. Very well, the Zunda Supreme Parfait is yours to purchase. Wow, you did it, Ren. Do you just buy it at the counter? Come on, let's not waste any time. This better not be expensive.
Oh, welcome.
Okay.
That's what you like.
It's done.
Here you are. Thank you. Well done.
Looks like we had no problem purchasing it. I'll contact Ann once you mark the request as fulfilled on your phone.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
Complete. A Zunda Supreme Parfait, you guys really got this for me?
Delicious!
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It looks so good. I'm freaking out over here. All in the day's work. So long as it means seeing Lady Ann smile, right, Ren?
I owe you one.
Morgana, Ren. Aw, you guys are the best. Lady Ann smiles as radiant as the sun. Ren, Sophia, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you two. Morgana's smiling too now. I'm glad I was always able to help. Hey, why don't we all eat it together? You guys went through all that trouble after all. Aw, Lady Ann's so considerate. How can we say no?
Mission accomplished.
Alright. We did all the ones that don't involve fighting for now. I gotta get off now. Gotta go eat my dinner.
I should write something. I think I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah.
I forgot. I'm on break. We can stream tomorrow. Yay. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Danimal Lover. Thank you for stopping by, Joju. I don't know if the Devil Plays is still here, but if he is listening, thank you for watching. Bye!